Welcome back. I'm Nicolbw, and this is Project Ozone 2. So, there's so much. There's so much to do. So much. So I went ahead and made a couple more of these neutron collectors. We have 2 nuggets. We've gotten up to that point. I just added 2 more of the machines, so hopefully we need 9 ingots. That's all we need. We just need 9 ingots. And then we can do something amazing. So let's take a look in here. Look! We have almost 500. Well, actually, if you put these into blocks, we have like 500 blocks of zirconium. Because reasons. So let's take a look at those reasons. And then we'll go do what needs to be done in this episode. So the last millennium, boom! Here we go. Oh, they're hiding up above. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Get. Well, it doesn't take much to kill those guys. So that I automated blocks of zirconium. So that's how I am getting them. When you kill the blocks, I use the wand of animation. So you make the block, you put the block down, you right click it with the wand, it turns into one of those things. I picked it up with a safari net. You do have to spawn exact copy, or else it'll just be a stone block, like a smooth stone block. And that's not what we want. So I also have this going on. We've got a 3x3, so 9 grinders. The grinders fill up the whole area, so they each do a 5x5 area. So yeah, that's how I'm getting my essence. So it's collecting in the bedrockium drum, which is going into the ender tank, which is up there. The same with this, except with cows. So I want to fill up, we're probably to the point where I can get rid of the bottom floor of this. Stop. There's probably enough cows. I can grab a couple, block up the bottom floor, and start making them on the next floor, breeding them. So if you have 2 essence cows, they make baby essence cows, which I was thrilled to learn. So I finally found 2 essence cows. And yeah, so that's how I'm getting my essence from those 2 areas. This is the exact same size as this. I feel like they're apartment buildings for some reason. It just feels like that. Little apartments. I don't know. So that, and they're chunk loaded. There's a chunk loader right there. So we're going to have that here in the last millennia. And then on this side, we're going to have our singularity, like machines, and probably another star farm. I don't know yet. I might make that. I'm wondering what is the highest EMC block? Can I animate a block of octuple compressed cobblestone? Because that would be the most EMC. I don't know. Let's go back. We need to go to, let's just go here. I would rather not do it in the overworld, what I'm about to do. I mean, we could, but I would rather not. And I'm thinking about moving my big reactor here to the mining world because it's getting laggy. It's just a little too laggy. I don't remember it being this laggy before. It's just a pain. So we have this. What? I turned my magnet off. we need to drop that, blow it up. We need to drop those and then put these down. They're charged. I made them all, I got them all charged. I think that's how you do it. God, I hope that's how you do it. Yeah, otherwise we're going to be making, okay, we can harvest this. That would have been awful if we couldn't harvest it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to do that in the overworld. Makes a mess. Okay, so we have awakened draconium blocks. Guess what we're going to do now? We are going to animate the awakened draconium. I think we have enough of the regular draconium blocks. I don't think we're going to need more than that. I really don't think we're going to need more than that. We do need a safari net, which we have right here. So I'm wondering, should we, I think we should just make another grinder. Should we? Not a grinder, spawner. Should we spawn both of them? That is the question. Maybe I keep spawning these until we get like over 1,000 blocks of it. I don't know. I changed all these to 64K, by the way. I had to make an IMI IO port to get rid of all the stuff in the ones that were already there. I also have the stuff coming from the auto spawner, importing it into the system. So I added that. I think we're just going to do that. Oh, and I need a couple more safari nets. I'm going to just grab these. It doesn't matter. We could just do those. I think that's all we need. You know what? I'm going to do it over here because this is a little area. So we place that down, automate it. Ow. It does. They do like to hurt. They hurt. They hurt my feelings. So that's how you automate a block. I'm wondering, can we automate an octuple compressed cobblestone? It has 43 million EMC. Let's get a safari net. Safari net. Let's go ahead and get another spawner. Okay. Let's check this out. I don't know if it's possible. I'm sure there are blocks that can't be. Oh, okay. It can. All right. I don't know why that freaked me out for a second. So that way we have a ton of EMC. That EMC is going to go towards the singularities. So maybe we won't even have to do another star farm. We can just automate those. So let's get these. Place one there and one there. This would be exact copy, yes. And this would be exact copy, yes. All right. It's going to take a little bit, but we should be able to get them. There's our first one of those. And there's our first one of those. Awesome. Okay, so we'll be getting those now. What I want to do is keep an eye on my essence. So 6.4 and 4.3. So I need to keep an eye on that, make sure I'm keeping up with it. While we do that, let's get rid of our animation one. That's dangerous. And I really don't feel like figuring out how to get another one of those. Let's grab a couple of these guys. Do we have blocks? We don't have blocks. I'm going to steal this block right here. Ooh. Let's do that. Okay. Let's mark this off. There we go. Put these cows down here. And then we can nope, I can't breed them yet. So, I can still get essence out of them. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem once we get the 3 levels with the cows. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. The essence shouldn't be that big of an issue. 4.3, 6.5. That one's going up. I can't tell if that one's going up or down. Let's take a look. Oh, it doesn't say. Well, that's too bad. All right. Kind of up and down. This one's not so sure. And this one is good. It's going up. So I'm not concerned about it yet. We probably have, I wouldn't want to put more than a couple more of the spawners in there. There's not really much more room than that. I am collecting that one has 0. I am collecting the essence from here. It should be, yeah. So it's taking that essence first, I believe, and then it's pulling out from here. But I have an overflow barrel here, and it's set for in and out. I should put blocks there on top. Let's grab some more of these blocks. So I'm going to need to go back. Let's go back. I'm going to have to move the reactor. It just gets really kind of laggy. I don't know what the correct term would be. Laggy or frame rate issues. Oh. What am I doing? Cobble. Let's just grab that. And it's only when I'm above the reactor. So I'm pretty sure it's the reactor. The farm didn't do it. I had the farm going before the reactor was finished. But once I finished the reactor, that's when it started getting bad. So I honestly think it's the reactor that's doing it. Which is too bad. All right, we're gonna need, what, just 2? We'll put them right there. And we'll put a thing right there. And then these, seriously, come on now. Get off of there. Come on. They can run like crazy if they see you. All right. But they don't really run unless they know you're there, and then they try to get after you. They're really kind of creepy with the legs, but that's all right. That's all right. It'll be fine. Okay. I think that'll stop them from... Yay, I'm kind of excited. Okay, so let's check this. 6.6, so that is definitely going up. 3.34, it was 3.33 last time, so we're good. We're good. Let's double check the cows. Make sure the cows aren't breedable. Can you breed for me? Aw, thank you. And you're all essence, which is great. Awesome. So that is my setup. And once we get all of the extra blocks that we need, maybe I'll collect some more of those. Once we get done with all of the extra blocks that we need, because once we get 9 of the neutronium ingots, I'll turn it into a block and automate it, spawn it, so we can have the infinite amount of neutronium that we need for all of our neutronium needs. And then when I get the singularities and stuff that I need, we can then spawn in blocks of the infinity ingots. So infinity blocks. So we'll spawn those in. And so we only need 9 infinity ingots, which means we need something like a stack and a quarter or a stack and a half of the singularities, I think. Gosh, I don't remember exactly how many. But in order to make the singularities, we are going to need a lot of EMC, hence the octuple compressed cobble. I don't know what creates more EMC per minute. Spawning these in, if we have 3 spawners, that might be enough. Because the singularities can only go so fast. So that might be enough. We might need a nether star farm if that's not enough. Yeah. So that seems to be going well. Let's go back to the overworld. Check out our haul so far. I have not made any sort of cuts to the video. So let's check out how many blocks we've got. We have 64 of these. Each block is worth 43 million EMC. The stack EMC is going crazy because it's too much. It can't figure it out. Math, it's hard. And we have 70 awakened draconium. Awakened draconium is that easy in this pack. You only really need to make 1, but if you're gonna, use up the dragon heart, you might as well make 4. Honestly, you might as well. You have the draconium now. You can do it. This is like the easiest, quickest way to the end game that I have ever seen anybody do. Okay, so my plan for now, because I've gotten that part, I need to wait until we get 9 ingots to animate the block. Let's take a look at or Avardia, or Verita, I don't know what you want to call it. The infinity block, this is what we want. It takes 9 ingots. It takes all of these neutronium ingots. So that's why we need to automate the neutronium block, this thing right there. Crystal matrix, which is not a problem. We've got a ton of EMC. And then the infinity catalyst, that's going to be the issue. We need 11 of those per ingot, so we need 99 of these. It is 11, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, yes. So these take this. Now, some of this stuff does have EMC. It won't be a problem. We need 99 of each of these things. So the things that are going to be the issue, I'm going to need pink slime. So I'm going to have to set that up. We are going to need to get to killing the Gaia spirit, and we're going to need a lot of it. So we're going to have to kill it multiple times. This won't be an issue. We need singularities. That won't really be an issue. This has EMC, so I only need to make 1 of those. That has EMC. The Brachtium has EMC. Actually, the Singularity has EMC, so we only need 1 of those. Block of Terra Steel. We could make 9 of those and automate that block as well. The Awakened Draconium, you just watched. The Ludocrate, we're going to have to make. Manulin has EMC, red matter. Music discs, I don't think it matters which music discs, but we can make those. Those are actually pretty craftable. It's just a skeleton essence, creeper essence, and dye. Enderium, steel, compressed iron, and dark steel. All of these have EMC. The part that's going to be a problem is this eternal singularity. That takes all of these singularities. The problem there is the copper. Okay, good. Okay, good. When I did this last time, the copper did not have EMC. And so I had to do it a special way. The blocks of copper didn't have EMC. So I had to make EMC copper ingots, turn those into blocks. It was a pain in the butt to set that up. But that was the only problem with those. None of these have EMC, but you make the neutronium compressor, I believe, yes. Put the blocks in there, and then it creates the singularity. This is how many blocks it needs of that specific one. So each of these are different. They all have different numbers. They're all about the same, but they all have different EMC. So the block of emerald is going to have a lot more EMC than a block of iron. So it'll take longer to get. But we're going to have to set all of those up. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, but that's kind of where I'm focused on. We're also going to need stew, so we're going to need those. All of these items, I believe, have EMC, so I just need, except for the berries, the berry bush ones. Man, those suck. And then the meatballs, we're going to need to make raw meat ingots. This has EMC. The rest of it has EMC. It's just the raw meat ingots, but we're going to be getting pink slime. So, yeah. Yeah, so that's my focus. We're going to have to do animal slaughter. We're going to have to do a quick little farm to get one of each of those items. We're going to have to set up the singularities and a way to get the EMC for those. Yeah, but that's kind of my what the road is that I'm on, what path I'm going to take to that to get there. I still have not done any more of this stuff. Is not... I think I ended up getting this one done. I don't even know how. Oh, I made a compacting drawer for the neutronium. That's why. That's why. So, let me know what you guys think down below. That is the path I'm going on. I am going to work on moving the reactor to probably the mining dimension. I'll find a spot off in the distance, off by itself, set up a chunk loader, set that all up with the farm. Basically, I'm just going to pick up all of this chunk, all of this, and move it. Obviously, I can't just pick it up, but it's going to be pretty much set up the exact same way. I did put these vibrant capacitor banks. It's a 5x5x5. Although I might make it a little more. Why? Okay, it doesn't want to show. But I have a lot. It's 93 million RF. Anyway, and then I needed to make the cryostabilized flux duct, because when you put the draconium blocks in there, it fills them up a lot faster. It fills them up almost immediately when you do it that way. I also changed these to diamond steel of the 6th magnitude. So each one is 5 million EMC. I'm getting so much extra EMC from this, and I can't even tell you how much extra is just being deleted. It's crazy. And then I don't even think we really need a mob farm at this point. I want red hearts so I can make red heart canisters. That's the only thing I really need. We're going to need a lot of mana. Oh, I need to do that too. Oh, darn it. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you think down below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe to be notified of when I put out new videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.